Just A Pilgrim is a book that I read many years ago. This actually came out in 2001. I think I got it shortly after that. But it came out quite a few years ago. I read it, and it's one of those books that I now don't remember whether or not I still liked, so I've read it again now. It is Garth Ennis. He has sort of a meanness to him. I really enjoyed Preacher. I have not enjoyed some of his other work. He's sort of in the same vein of Mark Miller, where I like him well enough to try whatever new thing he's working on, but there's maybe 50-50 odds that I'm going to enjoy it and continue reading. But he is certainly worth a try. So I grabbed this. I read it at the time. I have kept it all these years, and now I have read it again, and I think ultimately I will be giving this away, though I did enjoy it. So let's get into it. This cover is not the same as the interior artist, so art looks a bit more like this on the inside. We get some very nice sketches here at the back. This is the lead, and here is the main bad guy. You can see he has 2 hooks and 2 peg legs, which I think are phenomenal. It also looks like he has 2 eye patches. I don't know if he's actually wearing 2 eye patches or if those are just scratches, scars, age lines across his face. It's never really clear. They do talk about him being blind, however, so maybe it is 2 eye patches. But here are also some pirates, and I really enjoy this guy's work. I don't know, I haven't looked him up to see what else he's done, if he's done things more recently, but I do like his work. In essence, this is a post-apocalyptic story. We have this guy here, the Pilgrim, and we have groups of survivors. These are maybe... these here are the survivors being attacked by pirates. Clearly there by the Skull and Bones. As I said, it's post-apocalyptic. The sun has started to expand. It evaporated most of the water on Earth. They are traveling across the Atlantic floor. I don't remember if they talk about where they're going or why, but that is what's happening. So Pilgrim joins up with this group of survivors. There is some resistance to him being an outsider, to some of his beliefs, some of his, well, I'll just show you right here. So there's this dog making some noise. He shoots and kills the dog, says that the devil got into him. It's kind of, I mean, there's certainly a level of humor. It's pretty hard serious most of the time, but there is definite humor. I'll show you this guy too. So like this, I mean, just completely ridiculous, right? Just ridiculous. Something happened to that guy. He wasn't born that way, but there's a level of humor. It is darkly serious, however, and as I said, it's good, but I don't think I'm going to wind up keeping it. The things that I'm reading and rereading, making decisions on at this point, I'm keeping the ones that I think that I will lend out to other people, that I definitely recommend to other people, and that I would like to reread someday. This, I think I've read it. I'm going to say enough. I don't think this is something that I broadly recommend to my friends. I don't think that I don't think I know anyone that would enjoy this as much as I do, and that's fine. It's a personal taste thing. It's I'm not saying that it's bad, just a personal preference thing, and I think I'm okay not rereading this for a 3rd time. So I will ultimately be getting rid of this book in order to make space for new things, but as I've said multiple times now, it is good. I did enjoy it. It's just ultimately not one that I will be keeping. getting some backstory as far as the Pilgrim. We don't get much backstory as far as the planet and what has happened to it. It does seem like the near future, not the far future. There's a comment made about the sun expanding, that things happened sooner than scientists expected. As I said, it does seem like the near future, not the far-flung future of sort of most post-apocalyptic sci-fi. But I don't know. If you're into post-apocalyptic survivor stories, if you're into Garth Ennis and you haven't read this, I will recommend picking it up. I don't know how long Black Bull was around. When I grabbed this off the shelf, I remembered this logo and I'm like, wow. You know, there was a time when there was Black Bull material, and I don't know how long it's been since I've last seen something that they've put out. So I kind of want to go search them and see what happened. But just A Pilgrim, I don't know what else to say. The art's good, the story's good. I just ultimately don't think I'm going to be rereading this again. So this is one that I will be getting rid of, I guess. Unfortunately, I don't. It's hard to say how I feel about that. It's always weird when I do enjoy a book and I get rid of it anyway, but that's just what's happening in this case.